So first question I have for you, what is Global Girls in Tech?
Absolutely. So Girls in Tech is an organization, it's a nonprofit organization, it's a social network enterprise, and the goal is to empower, educate young women in terms of in technology. So aspire or establish.
Sure. So you have a mentorship program, right?
We're about to launch.
Okay.
So in particular in Portland, Oregon, we're about to launch. We're in a planning season right now. That's one thing that we're aiming for.
And what are you hoping to do with the mentorship
Absolutely.
program?
Our goal is to engage the young girls, so pretty much high school girls. We would love to have a pre-selected young girls and pretty much pair them with female leadership within a tech arena. And we really want to have a conversation and pair them up, and in terms of having a program mentorship that it would long lasting in relationship. It could be 3 or 6 months.
Oh, okay. So broadly, what do you think are the biggest issues facing women in technology today?
Absolutely. There's a few.
Sure. Yeah.
There are many, actually.
Yeah.
I myself in the tech industry for quite a while.
Right.
It's really tough to sustain women in particular. So I could give you an example. I ran into parents. This is at a conference last year where both of the parents are in engineering and science, and their only daughter is one of them. She's only 13 years old, and she's kind of getting into an art fair right now, science and fair, science robotic. And every day she would come home crying because there's literally 10 or 20 different boys in her entire group, and she's the only female within the entire class's room. So as a result, the boys tease her, they call her names, you're a nerd, you're geeky, it's not cool. And all of her girlfriends are playing with Barbies and they're hanging out, at the shopping mall. So make a long story short, I was able to chat with her and kind of create a different perspective of what she went through, because we all, at some point went through that before. And just kind of keeping her the fact that it is okay to be geeky girl. It's kind of cool to be a geeky girl, because, 10 years or 20 years from now, you look back, you say, wow, I really need this. I love what I do. I'm not going to change myself because someone else told me that I'm not capable of doing. So I think there's an opportunity for young girls for them to be nurtured, and for them to be able to see that it is kind of important, and it's okay to be brainiacs, it's okay to be geeky, and it is cool to be in technology.
Okay, right. So last question I have for you is, there was a data point that I saw on the website. It was women hold more than half of all professional occupations in the U.S., but fewer than 24% of all computing-related occupations. So why do you think that is, and what can be done to improve?
I think there is a perception, the fact that you have to be extremely smart to be in technology. So there's a scare tactics and a scare factor, especially with women or even the young girls who's in high school and getting into college. They felt like, well, maybe I'm not good enough to be in technology. I don't know all the coding and the programming language. But you know what? Everybody else do not know this. We all learn it from somewhere. So I think there's a perception that we have to change and kind of embrace that and really nurture those young women. And I think in terms of the established women or parents and adults, we should also educate. I think there's an opportunity for us to educate the parents, educate the friends, someone who's a little bit older in terms of to say it's okay for you to be part of technology. As a result, for them to kind of get their feet wet and really try it. Maybe you like it.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you. Appreciate it.